Indie games. Games where the creators usually make it out of passion, not just to make money. I'm a huge fan of indie games. Hollow Knight, Cuphead, Deltarune, Undertale, Nine Souls, Celeste, that's just scratching the surface. There's so many more games. In this video will talk about some of my personal favorites, and what makes them stand out in a market of greed and overdone ideas. This is a bit of an experimental video, so leave your feedback in the comments, say if you like it or you don't. But without further ado, enjoy the video. Without Undertale, I doubt video games, especially indie games, would be anywhere near where they are now. Undertale is a very simple game, but it's one of the best games of all time. The main reason for this is the genius known as Toby Fox. I cannot express how great Toby Fox is. From his writing, to his simple but memorable characters, to his amazing music. I genuinely do not know how literally every song Toby Fox makes, they're all bangers. He makes a banger every single song. I don't even know how. Another insane thing is Undertale is still popular. It came out more than 10 years ago. It's still super popular. Also, Toby Fox's humor is like great. His humor is the same as mine. Another game that Toby Fox made that is amazing also is Deltarune. My previous points about Tobias Foxington still apply, but cranked up to 100. The story and the music are so good. Somehow he made them better. And the game's not even finished. It's only on chapter 4. I'm so excited for future chapters. Toby Fox is gonna cook so hard. Also, Susie's the best character. If you disagree, you're wrong. One of the first indie games I ever played, and the game absolutely hooked me on indie games, especially hard ones. This is probably one of the most amazing games ever. Not just because of the gameplay, which is also amazing, but because how much work was put into making it. The animations were all hand-drawn by a woman who taught herself how to draw. I think she was also pregnant during the making of the game too. She's awesome. Also, the music was all made by orchestras, big bands, and other ensembles, which just fits the 1930s vibe perfectly. And the 1930s rubber house style, they executed that perfectly. I've S-ranked every boss and got the platinum trophy, but you know, not bragging or anything. But yeah, Cuphead is one of the most amazing games of all time. Hollow Knight is my favorite game of all time. I absolutely love everything about the game, other than the delicate flower quest. I hate that. From the cryptic lore, to the bosses, to the characters, especially Quirrell, to the charms and the music, it's all amazing. The DLCs being free is also awesome. And speaking of prices, the game is $15. $15! Take more money, please! I want to give you more! Another thing that makes it so good is the atmosphere of the game. Slowly finding out why the kingdom is infected and abandoned is just... the vibe is unmatched. The atmosphere is the best of any game. Also, Silksong. I'm not going to discuss this in this video. It's amazing. But I'm not going to discuss it in this video. Maybe I'll discuss it in a different one. But yeah, Hollow Knight, my favorite game of all time. And Team Cherry is 3 people. This game's not as popular as some of the previous ones I'm talking about, but it's just as great. When I initially saw things about Nine Souls, it didn't look that interesting to me. I thought it looked kind of weird. Then I heard more good things, and I heard it was kind of like Hollow Knight and Sekiro combined, which I love both those games. So I was like, okay, it's only $30. I gotta try it. And I am so happy I did that. It's probably one of the most underrated games ever. The story is so good. Slowly realizing Yi isn't as much as a good guy as you initially thought, it's great. And then to the true ending, which has one of, if not the best boss fight ever. To Yi redeeming himself by sacrificing, and the insanely good credits music, and you just sit there and be like, you have to process what just happened to you. You just you witnessed a masterpiece. The gameplay is also amazing, especially the combat. The combat is probably one of the most smoothest combats I've ever used. Please play this game. You will not regret it. Those will be one of the best ways to spend $30. Please, if you're skeptical, just try it. It's so good. Those are some of my personal favorite indie games. Hope you enjoyed the video. Those are just a few of my favorites. There are so many more indie games. I can't discuss how many amazing ones there are. 99% of the time, indie games will be better than AAA big studio games. So, just please, try out more indie games. Just at least one of these. You will not regret it. Mind1011 signing out. Goodbye.